This is how you can tell if someone's a bitch. I'm talking about Matt Walsh here. I gotta be honest. Matt Walsh, Jake Lang, a lot of these weirdo ass niggas that will sit there and say, I'm a Christian. Here's the biggest way to tell if someone's a bitch. If you will sit there and you'll talk shit about Islam and talk about how Islam's not compatible with the West, fine. But if you don't talk about Judaism, you're a bitch ass nigga, bro. That's how I know you're cooked 1000%. Because here's the fucking ugly truth. Muslims don't have any control of America. What, 1%, 2%, 3% of the population at most? How much of Congress do they control? How much lobbying do they do compared to Israel? Is there a fucking APAC for Muslims? MPAC? No. Do we unequivocally support Muslim countries? Oh, Qatar. Okay. Qatar just got attacked by the Israelis. What happened? Fucking nothing. Do you think any other country would be able to attack Qatar like that? Which we have an air base, by the way. We got one of the biggest military bases there in the region, the biggest military base in the region there. The Israelis attacked it. Nothing happened. I wonder why. I wonder what would have happened if any other country bombed Qatar like that. I think you guys know the fucking response. So don't fucking sit there and tell me, oh, Qatar, bro. Qatar has all this influence. Qatar is spraying all these people. Oh, I'm not doubting that Qatar has influence in the United States. Sure. But it doesn't even come close to the amount of influence that Israel has. We'd have a bunch of rich Muslim billionaires here that ensure that Qatar is being protected at all times like we do with fucking Israel. At all. And the fact that political commentators will go ahead and just shit on Islam all day but never mention the Jews, you're a fucking bitch. Yeah, like you bitch ass niggas, I mentioned both. I've talked about how Islam's not compatible with the West because I'm a real nigga and I'm Muslim and I don't fucking pull my punches. But I've also talked about the problem of Jewish power in America too. You cannot sit there and talk shit about Muslims, but then not go ahead and call out the fucking real problem when it comes to our foreign policy. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That is the biggest cop-out, biggest pussy shit ever. That makes me think you're a Hezbollah agent. You're not keeping it 1,000. And this is why conservative media pisses me off so much and they hate me. This is why these niggas hate me so much. They will sit there and go on long tangents, talk shit about Muslims, Islam not compatible, blah, 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 but they'll never talk about Jewish power in America. They won't even criticize Israel, let alone talk about Jewish power. Terrified of that shit because conservative media is run by who? Fucking Jews. That's the reality. Conservative media is run by Jews. That's why they're fucking terrified to say anything about them. PragerU, Blaze, Israeli Wire, right? Honestly, what? We got the Israeli Wire, we got Blazenstein Media, right? We got Turning Point Israel. All the biggest right-wing conservative platforms have significant either Jewish leadership or Jewish donorship. That's why they feel so comfortable with dunking on Muslims. If Muslims had influence like people say, niggas wouldn't be so comfortable talking shit about it all the time. But criticize the Jews, criticize Judaism, criticize Jewish power. Look, out of here.